What am I doing? What up? What it is? What is isn't? Whatever. Why am I limiting them? Welcome to another episode of Project Pan. It is October 16th when I'm filming this. I usually have this up by like the 5th of every month, so I'm 10 days behind, and if you saw my last Project Pan, you know I am slacking the hell on back on uploading these videos. Winning. Not winning at all. So, if you've seen any of my Project Pans before, or if you're brand new, hello, my name is Allison. I have my computer up in front of me. I have some makeup in front of me, and my list, as my categories go, they have gone before. I should probably zoom out so you know, like, the camera's not right in front of me. That's kind of funny. Wait, what does Spider-Man do? Stuff I haven't used at all. Stuff I've managed to put into rotation in some heavenly way. And stuff I've used up. So I'm not going into detail on the stuff I've used up. I am proud to say that the used up empty pile is a lot bigger than the list of stuff that I haven't, and what I haven't is really a small condensed pile in front of me. I'm thankful that I was able to scale this mountain somehow. Welcome to Sarcasm 101. Let's get into it. So the things I have in front of me, something I haven't talked about in the past couple of months or, you know, consistently at all. I think I brought it up once. I have this little cup of perfume samples that I've been trying to use up, and I was going to tell you some of the ones I like in here and some of the ones I absolutely cannot stand. With all the perfume samples I've been trying to, you know, go through, like whatever I get some in the mail or they just, you know, make their way into my life somehow. This can only fit so many, which I greatly appreciate. So something's always got to go if something's going to go in. First, right off the bat, I have 2 of these MAC Velvet Teddies and 1 Cream de Nude from MAC. I hate all of these. I have learned if it smells like vanilla, artificial vanilla, if it smells like brown sugar, if it smells like anything like sweet, but hold on. If it smells like it would be a great candle in your kitchen, I hate it as perfume. That makes sense. Other things I absolutely hate. I think I talked about this before. This is by Aerin. If you don't know Aerin, A-E-R-I-N. Why am I trying to spell that when I could just read it to you? Aerin Lauder is like the niece or granddaughter of Estee Lauder. And that's the only reason why she has her own brand. This Amber Musk is terrible. Absolutely terrible. The other things I actually do like in here, oddly enough, this Vera Wang Embrace is amazing. The Hermes Sardinil is amazing. Tom Ford Neroli Portofino is amazing. And then something that's actually empty in here that I wish was not empty is Jo Malone Nectarine Blossom and Honey Cologne. Fuck me up! That shit is so good. So these are what I'm keeping so far right now. These are the ones that I don't know why they're still in here, but I'm giving them up. I'm throwing them away. Goodbye. That felt good. In the past I have talked about the 2 masks that I got from Lush. One was Mask of Magnanimity, and the other was like a coffee scrub. I have used all of the coffee scrub, and it's either still in my shower somewhere, I can't see underneath my sink, or somewhere, but I know it's like there's a half full tub, and those had expiration dates on them, so I need to do better with that, but it has been in healthy rotation as like a body scrub, and plus it's something about the smell of coffee wakes me the hell up. It's great. It does its job. That's what it. Stop. The Mask of Magnanimity I have used up completely. I personally think that is a great mask. I think it really does a good job, and it's worth repurchasing, especially because it was only like, I don't know, less than $15, less than $16, maybe somewhere around there. But I'm glad that those guys have been used up in their entirety. You get a lot in one of those little tubs. Compared to, like, I'm looking around for like tubes of masks, because I've been cleaning, I've been organizing, constantly. Okay, pretend like this is a mask. This is strobe cream. This is like almost 2 ounces, and this is the amount that you get in most tubes of face masks and whatnot. And compared to like the tub that you get in the Lush, I want to say it's volume-wise at least twice the amount that you get in here, if not 3 times or almost 3 times the amount. So worth it. Hashtag worth it. On my list, I do have things that I have removed from this project, and that I'll just go through that list really quickly. All of my lip pencils, the Urban Decay Naked, the Kylie Cosmetics Candy K, I moved those out, as well as the Pat McGrath lipstick, just because I don't consistently wear enough. I like lip stains, I like lip oils, I like lip glosses or lip chap. If anybody remembers that, please comment below if you know where the term lip chap came from, because we're friends. We're friends if you know. The Melt Cosmetics Eye Kohl pencil, I use that, but I don't want to use it all up completely. I don't use that much black eyeliner to be able to use it up completely. Other things I have removed are the 2 foundation sticks we've talked about before. Something else, because I'm going to touch on 2 concealers that I have not used up completely yet. In my still in progress section, I have my Tarte Shape Tape. I was about to say Sharp Tape Shape. In light neutral, and then I had NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Cannelle. And I swear to God, I need to go back and watch some of my own videos and see what I said about it, or if I did something with it. And I just don't remember off the top of my head now. There is potential video evidence in my own Project Pan series of what I did with it, but I can't find it to save my life anywhere. Which obviously shows how much I've been working through it, Project Pan style. So we're gonna put that in the not used up, but removing from the Project Pan for reasons. So this is the Tarte Shape Tape. I would say that this is probably half full. It was laying on its side. You could kind of see a little bit into it, but it was laying there for a while. I mean, it's not even something I've been using a lot at all. I mean, I bought into the hype. That's why I literally bought it. I've really been mindful of not overspending, which, you know, is the tangent I go on in every Project Pan. But, you know, I have been using this for the lid. I will continue to do that. We'll see where we go from here in the next 2 months. Sorry. Next, so other things I have, this whenever I have dry lips, this is the Wet Lip by Glam Glow. I have the Fizzy Lip and the Wet Lip. The Fizzy Lip I have moved into my shower because it's like a scrub. The scrub you have to do on your lips before you even wash your face, because it leaves such a like oily feeling that's like all over your mouth. It just feels weird. This is great. This feels like Carmex. I mean, genuinely feels like Carmex. When I touch it, I'm right here. So I can like bend my finger. You can see it's like the first knuckle in. Oh, for a split second I was about to put that in my mouth. In my mouth, not even on my mouth. Winner. But this stuff is great. It's just the tube itself. It's not a tube. It's a fucking Christmas ornament without a hook. It's just, God, I hate storing this. I genuinely hate storing this. Like everything else that is like cylinder shape that can kind of lay in its own little area or stay still because it's in a box is great in the drawer, but this, it's like balls that came out of the play pit. It's just fucking there. What am I supposed to do with it now? When I'm standing here at the vanity doing skincare and whatnot and my lips feel dry and I want something to go on my lips before I go to sleep and I've already used all that damn lip mask, I use that a lot, but the amount that you get in it is excessive. Something, let's celebrate for a quick minute. This is the Kiehl's Hydro Plumping Retexturizing Serum Concentrate. It was a 2-ounce bottle. I finally used all of this up. This stuff is delightful, but I really didn't notice a difference in my skin with it. At all. I mean, there's a couple things I've tried this year. I've gone through an entire container of the Drunk Elephant Protini, and I'm sad that I don't have it now. I've been trying the Peach and Lily Glass Skin, which is nice. I don't know. I don't feel like I ever really noticed a difference with this. I never had any reaction or issue with this. It was just something I put on my face. And I was like, ooh, ah, and then I moved on with my day. Will I rebuy it? No, I won't. I won't. I won't. I don't see any use for it. So my MAC Quick Trick Stick, I'm sure I talked about this last time. I have this side. I love this side. This side is delightful, but I'm never going to use it enough on its own. I mean, it's just a great formula, to be honest with you. I love that balminess. But I really just want that bronzer stick, that contour stick back. That's all I want. Okay. I've got 2 other small victories, and then I've got 4 failures. Let's go there. I touched on this lightly last video that I had a little bit of baby pan. I've got even more pan. And this is the Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder in Fair by Charlotte Tilbury. I will start to use this more as we get into the colder days. I kid you not, like we're going on day 3. No. Yes. No. Day 2 and a half maybe, of it literally being cold outside in Texas. This is gonna have more use as we continue on these next few months. Will I use it up by the end of the year? So Laura Mercier, let's just talk about this little buddy. Had a big dome when we first started. Now there is literally no dome. Can you tell it all? Are you focusing on my eyeball? But it's got, I mean, it's flat. It's still got curved edges where it goes inward down into the pan. I have no idea like how much product is still left in here. The pits, the little like, you know, like the surface of the moon craters, you can't see deep into them. I mean, when you do, all you see is more product, but this is the best bronzer. I told myself at the beginning of this project pan that if I actually used this up, that it would be my Christmas present to myself to get a full size. This might make project pan next year too. Fail time. So this guy I pulled out a few times in the past month. I'm working on these 2, and I've actually been pushing myself to just, if I open it, use all 3. So the bronzer, the highlighter, the blush, I don't know, I feel like swatching this shit, so we're going to. I'm already there. And this palette is literally one of my favorites. It's the Ablaze palette by Vizart. Oh yeah, I have that balm on my hand. Fuck me. The highlight shows up great though. So this, not a lot of progress. I've been kind of thinking about like, if these things don't get used up by the end of the year, what am I gonna do? Am I just gonna put them in my project pan for next year? Probably so. My project pan next year is gonna be well thought out, super smart, and very concise. So here's something I have not been using at all. This is the Sensual Blush by Tarte. You can still see the pattern. I haven't been reaching for this at all. And when I reach for blush, what have I been using for blush lately? So I've been trying to use my Diamond Glow Natasha Denona palette a lot lately. I use this super regular. This I've been pulling out a lot. This is Amazement by Dose of Colors. Great peachy blush. This is, as you know, my favorite nipple blush. I've been I know what I've been using. Hello. So this is like the little VIB Rouge thing. This is NARS Goulet. Oh yes. I have a couple of these. I love this. I decided to like pull this out along with, like, I have some things that I would have never thought that I would like so much until I kind of just had them in my makeup collection. Like these brushes, for example. I think I'm gonna make a whole video about things that I didn't know I would really love, but these brushes are fucking dope, and this is a great color blush. So Yay me, I guess. I don't know. But I've been using those tenfold compared to this has literally been sitting in the back of that drawer where it's not easily obtainable, and I need to do a better job of that because for some reason I was so freaking in love with this at the beginning of the year, so pumped when I bought it, and there was some level of determination that I really had that I thought I was capable of using this up in one fucking year. Who am I? 2 more failures. Let's do it. This is the Cashew Bite Beauty Stick, Cashew Multi-Stick in Cashew by Bite Beauty. Allison is here. She is, we swear to God. This, I don't know. It's starting to have some of those little dots on the outside of it, just barely, not enough to freak me out. Well, not enough to freak out somebody, but I need to use this more. For a hot minute at the beginning of the summertime, I was using this pretty consistently, like as blush. I mean, it really is a beautiful blush. It's very similar to that Goulet. That's kind of packed in heavy, but I don't know. I just have not been pulling for it a lot lately. As far as using this or the gelato shade that I have more consistently, or even, you know, as eyeshadow, I'm not a fan of the coloring as much as I used to be. Because I feel like in a video I was like, I love it for eyeshadow. And I really don't like the color on my lips. I really don't like any kind of darkness on my lips because honestly my lips have enough pigmentation on their own. I don't know why I stumbled on that word so bad. My lips have enough pigmentation on their own to where I don't want to make it any darker. I don't want to make it more brighter. I don't like things that are like super berry tone, or you get where I'm going with this, right? Okay, that's enough of me. This is the last failure I want to talk about, and I'm still to this damn day super jealous of how fast Paula can blow through these ColourPop shadows. This is Birthday Cake. It is so freaking pretty. There's a part of me that's like, why use it up? Because there's a part of me that couldn't even like destroy the pattern enough to use the whole thing. Like, I have something inside of me that doesn't want to get rid of that pattern. How am I supposed to genuinely use this if I don't want to destroy it? You know, I just thought about though. Ooh, I like that. It's just like a pretty glittery top coat. I think I've probably said this before. The Marvelous Mauves, this goes perfect when you do like a mauve color story on your eye, depending on if you do it more dark, more light, whatever. This, a wash of this on the lid, it's like these were all meant to go together. What's the relevance of that in cadence with Project Pan? None whatsoever, but it felt good to share that information with you. So that's it for my Project Pan Failbot series. October update, yada yada. What am I doing? I'm constantly looking around my desk thinking like I have something else to say, when really I should just be like, I have something else to say to you. I don't have anything else to say. I do want to share, so I've really been, so as you've seen like some of my makeup decluttering, I've really slowed down on makeup buying. I've really been mindful of what I'm bringing into my collection. I've been very cutthroat with, you know, if I'm not using it, I'm gonna let it go. So anyway, there you have it. That's my Project Pan magic that I have going on right now. I know I am working on doing better at using some of these things, but I think I'm doing all right as far as reducing my spending and, you know, not falling into the traps of consumerism and all that magic. So, you know, keep on rolling. I hope you guys are having a wonderful October, and I hope you enjoyed some of the special effects stuff I have done already. I have a few more things to get done for you guys for this month, and my big issue when it comes to Halloween makeup and special effects and all that fun stuff, especially as we get to October 31st, it's like this big climatic mountain that we're climbing. We're all just getting excited, we're all just doing all these fun looks and just getting into it, and all of a sudden we're at October 31st and it's like, yeah, so much fun. And then it's like, how am I supposed to go to fall colored sweaters and thinking about turkey just from one day to the next? Like, I am still, through mid-January, extremely into like face painting and fake blood, and I just can't shut it off like that. I can't. It's too much fun. So I probably will continue to do entertaining stuff like that on and off throughout the rest of the year, kind of mixed in with some of my other regular scheduled stuff. Okay, bye!